Malta, a small island nation in the middle of the Mediterranean, might look like just a dot on the map, but guess what? It's full of surprises that will leave you speechless. Today, we're exploring the rich tapestry of this remarkable country, uncovering 12 shocking things you probably never knew about Malta. Officially known as the Republic of Malta, this captivating group of islands lies between Italy and Libya, with a history dating back to around 5,900 BC. Picture being at the crossroads of civilizations: Phoenicians, Carthaginians, Greeks, Romans, Arabs, Normans, and many more. Malta's strategic location made it a crucial naval base throughout history. It saw the rise and fall of empires, including the Norman invasion in 1091, which transformed it from a predominantly Muslim country to a Christian stronghold. In the 19th century, Malta became a British colony, serving as a key headquarters for the British Mediterranean Fleet. During World War II, the islands faced intense attacks from the Axis powers. Today, Malta has been an independent nation since 1964, with a rich historical tapestry woven through the ages. Now let's look at the present. With a population of around 519,000 in an area of just 316 square kilometers, Malta is the 10th smallest country by area, but the 5th most densely populated sovereign country. Malta's cultural ties with Italy, especially Sicily, are strong. Between 62% to 66% of Maltese people speak or know Italian well, reflecting a shared history and heritage. Catholicism is the state religion, but Malta upholds freedom of conscience and religious worship, showing its commitment to diversity and inclusivity. Economically, Malta thrives on tourism. Known for its warm climate, recreational areas, and architectural wonders, it's a Mediterranean paradise attracting visitors worldwide. The 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including the Hal Saflieni Hypogeum Valletta and the ancient megalithic temples, showcase Malta's rich history and architectural excellence. Number 1. Maltese know each other. Imagine living in a place where "Do you know everyone here?" isn't just a polite question but often true. That's Malta. This tiny island has a close-knit community that might surprise you. While it's not literally true that everyone knows everyone, Malta's small size and friendly atmosphere make it easy to know many people. Picture strolling through Valletta, bumping into someone you haven't seen in ages, and finding out you share a mutual friend or relative. It's like a game of Malta connect the dots. Though not everyone knows everyone, the chances are high you'll share some social connections. Malta, with around 500,000 people, is smaller than many cities. The close-knit communities, family ties, and the island's communal vibe create an environment where connections are common. A recent survey found that a significant percentage of Maltese people have friends, acquaintances, or distant relatives in common. It's like a giant extended family. This social closeness also shows in celebrations and festivals. Imagine attending a local festa and discovering the person next to you is connected to your family. It adds a unique sense of togetherness to the festivities. Number 2. More than 300,000 cars registered for 450,000 population. You might wonder why a small island like Malta needs so many cars. The Maltese have a special relationship with their vehicles. Owning a car here isn't just a convenience, it's almost a way of life. With only 316 square kilometers of land, Malta is compact, but that doesn't stop locals from having cars. It's common for each family member to own a car, almost like a rite of passage. Imagine getting a car as a gift on your 18th birthday. Not bad, right? And speaking of families, let's talk about the Maltese lifestyle. The Maltese are known for being laid back, and having a car is practically a necessity. It's not about being lazy, it's about convenience. With so many cars, not having your own could make daily life a bit tough. From getting to work to doing the grocery run, having a car makes everything easier. Malta has around 670 cars per square kilometer, one of the highest car densities in the world. It might seem like a traffic nightmare, but the truth is, the Maltese have adapted well. The streets are like a well-choreographed dance of cars, scooters, and pedestrians. Number 3. Malta buses are very affordable. Buses might not usually be the highlight of travel, but in Malta, they have a little secret. First off, let's talk about affordability. The Maltese buses may not be the fastest or the most punctual, but when you're saving money, who's complaining? A 2-hour ticket costs just €1.50 during winter and €2 in summer. That's practically loose change compared to other places. If you plan on exploring for a longer period, the 7-day Explore card is a steal at only €21. That's a week's worth of unlimited bus rides, perfect for budget-friendly travel. Whether you're heading to historic sites, beaches, or quaint villages, the Explore card has you covered. For residents or those staying longer, the Talinja card offers unlimited bus rides for free. It's like having your own private chauffeur, but in a colorful Maltese bus. There's something freeing about hopping on a bus knowing you're not spending much. It's not just about saving money. It's about experiencing Malta, mingling with locals, catching glimpses of everyday life, and soaking in the beauty of Malta without breaking the bank. Number 4. Ocean-filtered water. You might wonder why Malta filters ocean water. Here's the scoop. Malta lacks lakes, rivers, or reservoirs for fresh water, so they have to get creative. And what better way than using the ocean right at their doorstep? Enter reverse osmosis, the process that turns salty seawater into clear, safe-to-drink tap water. Now, I know what you're thinking. Does it taste like the ocean? Not really. Some travelers find the taste a bit different due to the unique filtration method, but it's a small price to pay for ensuring a sustainable water source in a place where fresh water is scarce. Exploring Malta is a sensory delight. The sun-soaked landscapes, the rich history, and now the ocean-filtered water, all adding up to an unforgettable experience. Number 5. Underground tunnels of Valletta. You might have marveled at the picturesque streets of Valletta, but did you know there's a whole world beneath your feet? Let's dive into the intriguing history of these underground tunnels. Our story begins during the Great Siege of Malta in 1565. Both the Ottoman forces and the Knights of St. John dug tunnels to gain a strategic advantage. Little did they know, this marked the beginning of an underground legacy. The Knights continued tunneling for defense, creating a labyrinth of passages and even underground systems for fresh water. Their drainage systems were remarkably advanced, far surpassing anything in Europe during that era. In the 1800s, the British added a subterranean railway connecting Valletta to the suburbs. These tunnels, initially designed for transportation, later served as air raid shelters during World War II. Imagine seeking refuge in the same tunnels once used for travel. It's a testament to how history layers itself, don't you think? Number 6. National dish is rabbit stew. Rabbit stew, or Stuffat Tal-Fenek, is Malta's national dish. Before you start thinking about the Easter Bunny, here's a fascinating tidbit. The Phoenicians are believed to have brought rabbits to Malta over 3,000 years ago. Imagine an animal introduced millennia ago becoming a culinary icon today. In the 18th century, the Maltese started domesticating rabbits and perfected this delicious dish. It's a historical journey from ancient times to the vibrant kitchens of modern Malta. What makes this stew special? Picture tender rabbit meat, slowly simmered in a rich tomato and wine sauce, with a medley of vegetables and aromatic herbs. It's a symphony of flavors that captures the essence of Maltese cuisine. Each bite is like a warm embrace from the island itself. As you travel through Malta, you'll find this delightful dish in many local restaurants. It's more than just a meal. It's a celebration of Malta's rich history, culture, and culinary heritage. Number 7. Hollywood movie set for Gladiator. Did you know that Malta has been the backdrop for some of Hollywood's most iconic films? One standout production filmed here is the epic Gladiator. That's right. The captivating vistas and ancient landscapes you saw on the big screen were Malta's own. It's almost as if the island was tailor-made for cinematic grandeur. Imagine walking through the same paths where Russell Crowe, playing the legendary Maximus, once strode. In the movie, these locations seamlessly transformed into the ancient world, bringing to life the grandeur and brutality of Roman times. Malta's historical aura and stunning architecture create a perfect illusion of the ancient past, making it a favorite for filmmakers. The intricate, narrow streets and magnificent architecture of Valletta, the country's capital, can transport you straight back to the days of the Roman Empire. Fort Ricasoli, for instance, stood in for the grand city of Rome itself. It's like stepping into a time machine, only better because you're on a beautiful Mediterranean island. This isn't just limited to Gladiator. Malta has been a versatile stand-in for ancient Greece, Rome, and other historic locales in various films. The island's unique blend of historical authenticity and breathtaking beauty makes it a top choice for directors aiming to recreate ancient eras. Number 8. 365 churches on the island. Imagine this, one church for every day of the year. It sounds incredible, right? But it's true. With 365 churches spread across this small island nation, Malta stands as a testament to the deep-rooted faith of its people. Malta, an island of just 316 square kilometers, is dotted with churches and chapels, from grand cathedrals to quaint parish churches. It's as if every corner you turn, there's a sacred space inviting you to pause and reflect. This abundance of churches isn't just about quantity. It's about the rich history and architectural marvels that come with each one. Malta's history is intertwined with its religious heritage. The Knights of St. John, a religious order, played a significant role in shaping the island's spiritual landscape. During their reign, they built numerous churches, turning Malta into a bastion of Christianity in the Mediterranean. This historical influence continues to resonate today, with many churches dating back to the 16th and 17th centuries. One of the most iconic churches is St. John's Co-Cathedral in Valletta. It's not just a place of worship, it's a masterpiece of Baroque art and architecture. Inside, you'll find stunning frescoes, intricate carvings, and the famous painting, The Beheading of St. John the Baptist by Caravaggio. It's a spiritual and artistic journey rolled into one. And let's not forget the village feasts. Each village in Malta celebrates its patron saint with grand festivities, processions, and of course, the church at the heart of it all. These celebrations are a vibrant expression of Maltese culture and faith. Number 9. Oldest freestanding structures in the world. That's right. We're talking about temples that predate the pyramids of Egypt and Stonehenge in England. These ancient marvels are the Għajn temples on the island of Gozo, dating back to between 3,600 and 3,200 BC. Imagine that. These structures have stood the test of time for over 5,000 years. The Għajn temples are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and rightly so. Their name derived from the Maltese word gant, meaning giant, reflects the local folklore that these temples were built by giants. And standing before these massive megaliths, it's easy to see why. Each stone, some weighing several tons, was skillfully placed to create these awe-inspiring structures. What's even more fascinating is the purpose of these temples. They were sacred spaces dedicated to the Earth Mother Goddess, a testament to the sophisticated spiritual beliefs of Malta's prehistoric inhabitants. Walking through the ruins, you can almost feel the echoes of ancient rituals and ceremonies that once took place here. But that's not all. Malta is home to several other megalithic sites, including the Tarxian temples, Hagar Kim, and Menajdra. Each site offers a unique glimpse into the island's prehistoric past. The Tarxian temples, for instance, are renowned for their intricate stone carvings, depicting animals, spirals, and other symbols. The craftsmanship is simply astounding, showcasing the advanced skills of the ancient builders. Number 10. Malta is a safe place to visit. Malta is renowned for being one of the safest destinations you can choose for your travels. Yes, you heard that right. It's not just a tourist brochure claim, but a fact backed by statistics and the experiences of countless visitors. Let's dive into what makes Malta such a secure haven. First and foremost, Malta boasts an impressively low crime rate. Whether you're wandering through the bustling streets of Valletta, exploring the quiet alleys of Medina, or soaking up the sun on the beaches of Gozo, you can feel at ease. Violent crime is rare, and the community's tight-knit nature means that everyone looks out for one another. But it's not just about the numbers. Malta's safety is deeply rooted in its culture and way of life. The island's residents are known for their friendliness and hospitality. It's like stepping into a neighborhood where everyone is your neighbor. The Maltese take pride in their community, and this extends to ensuring that visitors feel welcome and safe. Whether you're dining at a local restaurant or asking for directions, you'll encounter warm smiles and helpful gestures. Moreover, Malta's commitment to safety extends to its infrastructure and services. The public transportation system is reliable, and emergency services are efficient and responsive. The island's compact size also means that help is never too far away, adding an extra layer of reassurance for travelers. Number 11. Malta beaches are beautiful but rocky. Malta's beaches are more than just places to sunbathe. They're a stunning display of nature's artistry. Picture this: dramatic cliffs, crystal clear waters, and rocky shorelines that create an almost otherworldly beauty. It's no wonder that Malta's beaches are considered some of the most picturesque in the Mediterranean. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Aren't sandy beaches the epitome of a perfect beach day? And while sandy shores are certainly charming, Malta's rocky beaches offer a unique and breathtaking experience that you won't find anywhere else. Let's take a stroll to Għajn Tuffieħa, one of Malta's hidden gems. Here, you'll find a sandy beach nestled between cliffs, offering a sense of seclusion and tranquility. The turquoise waters invite you to take a dip, and the surrounding cliffs provide the perfect backdrop for a relaxing day by the sea. Then there's Golden Bay, another sandy haven where you can bask in the sun and enjoy the golden sands. It's a popular spot, especially in the summer, with plenty of amenities and activities to keep you entertained. For a truly unique experience, head to the Blue Lagoon on the island of Comino. Imagine crystal clear waters that shimmer in shades of blue and green surrounded by rocky outcrops. It's a snorkeling paradise, offering a glimpse into the vibrant underwater world. Sure, navigating rocky shores might require a bit more care and attention, but the reward is worth it. These rocky landscapes create natural pools, perfect for a refreshing swim, and offer excellent opportunities for snorkeling and diving. The underwater life around these rocky beaches is teeming with marine wonders, making it a haven for aquatic adventurers. Number 12. Maltese Festa Week. Prepare to be amazed by one of Malta's most vibrant and cherished traditions, the Maltese Festa Week. This celebration is not just a festival. It's a week-long extravaganza that brings the entire community together in a whirlwind of color, music, and tradition. Picture this: streets adorned with vibrant lights, intricate decorations, and the air filled with the scent of delicious local delicacies. The Festa week is a time when each town and village in Malta comes alive to honor its patron saint. And trust me, the Maltese know how to throw a celebration like no other. During Festa week, the whole town transforms into a carnival of festivities. There are processions where statues of the patron saints are paraded through the streets, accompanied by brass bands playing lively tunes. The atmosphere is electric, with a palpable sense of joy and community spirit. One of the highlights of the Festa week is the spectacular fireworks displays. Imagine the night sky illuminated with dazzling bursts of color, choreographed to perfection. It's a breathtaking sight that will leave you in awe. And let's not forget the delicious food stalls lining the streets. From traditional Maltese sweets like nougat and pastizzi to savory delights, there's something to satisfy every craving. It's a culinary journey that complements the festive atmosphere. But it's not just about the sights and sounds. It's about the sense of tradition and pride that permeates every aspect of the celebration. The Festa week is a time when generations come together, passing down customs and stories that have been cherished for centuries. As we come to the end of this video, I want to thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you next time.